There's a man
thing I need.
in Craigavon looking to buy an accordion. It's a piano key accordion. If you could help him in any way. I think we may have talked to him before, didn't you?
That's a definition of a gentleman. You've heard that before. A man who can play the accordion but refrains.
That's right.
And the other one is the man who gets out of the bath to have a pee. That's the two definitions of a gentleman.
Tell me, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't what?
In a bath?
Pardon?
You in a bath?
What?
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
Like, you know, would you just?
A gentleman does.
Of course,
A gentleman gets out of the
everyone
bath.
does.
What's the point? No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Wise up.
They don't.
That shocked me.
I know it shocked you because you have led a very sheltered life. I'm going to tell you, and I'm not going to tell you that
You
I
wouldn't do that. Don't tell me you would do that.
I've done it.
You haven't.
I have. And what's more, took perverse pleasure out of it. There's nothing
I would say
better.
you're the sort of boy who would do it in the sea when you're in swimming.
Well, I see no reason not to.
Would you?
In the sea?
Yeah.
Yes, I would. And indeed, any red-blooded normal person would, because after all, there's plenty of it. The only reason why one would refrain in the bath is because of the limited amount of water.
Yes.
Now, I have to say that there's nothing as pleasurable as lying in a warm bath
Stop that.
and peeing.
Stop it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That's horrendous
It's different
thought.
with somebody else peeing, but the point is, it's okay. It's you. I mean, if you're in the desert,
I don't believe you.
well, I'm sorry.
I'm
Good job.
telling you,
Good job. The
Hugh
news is
Jordan will be
coming.
looking for you.
That's Van Morrison, Domino. What's this here? What's this? What is it?
It's a script.
I can't believe it. I've never seen a script. What, is this a trail
Yes.
for
they want
your programme? You want me to do a trail for your wee programme?
us- Yeah.
Because it's changing from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock on Radio Foil?
Excuse me, can I interrupt you, please?
No. You want me to read this?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll read it now. This is what you want me to do. There's a new feel to weekdays on BBC Radio Foil, and I think the good people of the Northwest need suitably warned.
I've got the wrong script.
What have you got?
That's all right. I'll go on and then I say.
No, I'll have to do it again. I'll start again.
All right then. Right.
There's a new feel to weekdays on BBC Radio Foil.
That's it now.
Stop interrupting me,
Go
will
ahead,
you?
do it again.
There's a new feel to week. Stop laughing. Janet,
They know we don't do scripts.
there's a new feel to weekdays on BBC Radio Foil, and I think the good people of the Northwest need suitably warned.
Excuse me, can I interrupt you?
The radio bosses, in their wisdom, have decided to give Mr. Coyle a new time for his show. I don't know why, so you have my sympathy.
It's from 3 until 5. They've given me an extra half hour.
Extra money?
No, they told me. No, sorry. No, I don't have to pay them anything.
Oh, they're letting you do it for free.
Yes, so this is the serious bit now. Join me, Sean Coyle, for 2 hours of me and only me on weekday afternoons from 3 until 5, starting on Monday the 6th of December on BBC Radio Foil, and listen again anytime on bbc.co.uk/Radio Foil. I have no shame, have I? Isn't that awful?
That's me tearing up your script.
I'm not even listening.
I feel like a prostitute.
Eileen's in one.
What?
Tell me this, are you jumping this morning?
No, it's Pinky.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
It is very annoying.
And I was listening to Sean Donnelly. I was listening to Sean. There's two things I want to ask about
Yeah, go
Sean
ahead.
Donnelly. Does Sean Donnelly tell stories?
Yes, he does.
Because I've never heard him tell a story. I just I'm listening to him singing. I says, that man would be a great storyteller.
Yeah, but not in the sense that, I don't like storytellers or mummers.
No.
The other fellas go,
No.
oh, there's a woman in Ballymagain.
Aye, no.
There was a fine moonlit night. It was Donegal, North Donegal, around about the townland of Gartahork. And in the gloom of the evening, a woman with bedraggled hair came up the road carrying a load. And she was a stranger from another parish. And the people around said, who's that woman with the braggedy hair with the load? And they said, I don't know a damn how she is. And she went into a pub, and it was an odd thing in those days. And she asked for a bottle of stout, and the big Jesus, they gave her the bottle of stout because they didn't know her. And they thought she was the devil. And she drank it down and not a cigarette, and the people threw her out and burnt her at the stake. Here's something about you. I saw a picture of Sean on the BBC website today. I never saw him before. Not what I imagined. And it stops there.
Well, I could take that
I think you should take that as a positive. Tim McGarry did a great piece on Nolan in the Grand Opera last night, the Grand Opera House last night. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Even the Hole in the Wall gang are having a go at him. I draw the line there. They have no right to dislike anybody. You see, I think that's all right for me to do it, but once people like that start doing it, it's not on. Imagine being satirised by the Hole in the Wall gang, for God's sake. Let's start the programme. The email address is gerry.anderson@bbc.co.uk. No ticket, no toot. It's gerry.anderson@bbc.co.uk. We haven't talked about him for a long time. That wee man's dead now. Your man used to be in the cloakroom of the Astor Ballroom in Belfast, and everybody used to gather round, when the dance was over. No, look, trying to get their coats. Remember, people used to bring their coats. Did you ever bring a coat to a dance hall? You're very loud. Let me turn you down.
Oh, I remember.
Did you ever bring up a big long coat?
A big long an overcoat, a top coat.
People did that, and then they checked them. Did we have to pay money for that?
I think about 3D.
What? Pardon?
3D.
That's right. What would that be in new money?
Well, 1.5 pence.
Here's a gentleman who has got a suggestion to make about you mentioned yesterday that your hair and nails were growing uncontrollably.
Yeah.
He says this is one of the symptoms of people who take Cialis or Viagra. And he wants to know, have you been taking either?
I don't think so. No.
You would know, believe me.
Would I?
Yeah, you'd never fall out of bed. Good morning, great...
Stop. There's a man on one. You're turning into Mrs. Brown.
Oh, Jesus, now. Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
Do you know something? There's a lovely smell coming from Ken. Isn't there, Emma? Yeah. You know that breakfast smell? I know a man who's been in a cafe, and there's the lovely sort of fry smell from him.
I love a man who smells of beans.
He's gone out of here now. We can talk about him now. It just smells like a walking fry.
I love a man who smells of bacon.
I want to eat Ken.
Stop it. Just turn that off now.